Welcome back everybody to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today we are playing Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. And I'm really liking this game. I'm liking the possibilities. I'm liking this world that we have been dropped into. This world of dark, grim, Arthurian apocalypse. Yes, that is how we are describing it. Dark, grim, Arthurian apocalypse. And we're having a great time. But there is a couple quick things I want to talk about before we jump back into the main quest. First off, I think this may be our last episode with this. For now, this is a new game. I really want to jump into this game without recording episodes. I want to just like turn my brain off and just zone into this game and play it. And when I'm recording episodes here on YouTube, which I love doing, I love making these videos for myself and for you guys, I do have to have a bit of consciousness that I am recording footage, whatever, my voice and all. Yeah, I want to kind of jump into a little bit of a private gameplay with this, kind of really get to know it. Now, I feel like I've already got it down pretty good, at least some of the main combat functions. I know there's a lot more to explore. There's a lot more to explore with the attributes and the skill tree, the perks as they were. But I think I got the basics of it. This is very much a Scrolls-like RPG, and I love it. I love that aspect of it. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Enderall. Have you guys ever played Skyrim Enderall? I've kind of dabbled in Enderall a bit, but not a ton. But yeah, this does remind me of Enderall a lot. So, you know what? Stay tuned to the Johnny Guitar channel. I think we're going to play Enderall at some point. So yeah, also I want to play this game a little more, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll start a new character. Maybe I'll create a totally different build. A lot of times when I'm new to a game, I'll almost have two builds going at the same time. Like, I've got Johnny Weird here, who's supposed to be a stealth archer, but I've been using plenty of magic. But maybe I'll create a female full mage character. Tainted Jane. Right? Doesn't that sound cool? Tainted Jane? So yeah. I think I want to just kind of delve into this game in private for a little bit. In a couple months, maybe even there, I'm sure the developers are going to throw a couple more updates our way. The game is a little janky, which I don't mind, but I'm sure we're going to be getting updates. I'm sure the game is going to change. And so yeah, I think I want just a little bit of private time with the game. Let the developers update however they want. Kind of get to know the game a little more. And then of course, you know, give me a couple months and we'll definitely be doing like a full, maybe more immersive playthrough. See, here's the thing about doing like an immersive role play where the whole time I'm like, I'm Johnny Weird and I'm here at this fort. What am I doing again? Let me check my quest log. Anyways, in order for me to do something like that, I have to really know the game. I have to, and I do this in Skyrim a lot when I come up with these. Okay, here's the main. Shadow of the Horns. I learned that, is that it? The gate guard ordered and told me, okay, I already talked to Fergus. Maybe it's this one. A world to win? No. Jeez Louise. And these are all miscellaneous? I guess I don't know what to... I mean, I should find someone. Is there anyone... Quest marker? Quest marker. That way. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm learning the buttons, everybody. So if I go over here, what direction am I looking? Oh, that's a custom marker. Shit. Hey, you know what I've learned? I was looking at a couple YouTube videos. Anyways, this bottom, that was not what I wanted. How do I zoom out? Okay, okay, we're gonna get this. Oh, there we go. So this bottom early portion of the map is going to be full of low-level enemies. I really should just explore as much of this region as I can right away. Because there's going to be a lot of good trinkets and things that are going to help me on my journey. Look, there's a couple spots I haven't explored yet. And there's also even like... Wasn't there like a mine? I feel like there's a mine I wanted to go into. Anyways, as I get further up into the map, the enemies are going to become more difficult. The enemies are going to become higher levels. See, this game is not level scaled. Oh, a journal? No, that's not. Oh, you know what? Look at this. You get a journal in this game. Okay, my dog is being weird. Okay, shut it. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm really getting to understand this game. Oh, and okay, you know, let's go back to the main quest. We don't need to do that one. I feel like that guy told me to do something, but I just don't remember. Should I just keep exploring? Maybe I should keep exploring this castle. Let's see if we can get, like, into the castle itself, shall we? So anyways, I was also looking, you guys. Now this is gonna be something interesting to take note of, so please take note. A lot of the music that's playing in this game, from what I've seen, from what YouTube has told me, is actual Gaelic and Celtic music performed by certain modern or older bands, and it's copyrighted. And what that means, everybody, is any of those big YouTubers out there who are monetized, they're not really going to be able to do like full playthroughs of this game without losing their monetization. Which is like, you know, sucks for them, of course. I watch a lot of those YouTubers who I would want to play this game, but like, you know, they can't put hours and hours into this game just to not make money off of it. But old Johnny Guitar here is not monetized, and I never will be. So, but yeah, YouTube is marking a lot of this background music as copyright music, which doesn't affect me, is what I'm saying. Oh, look, there's like an archery thing. Looks like there's a couple towers. There's a big dark tower over there. Some other structure. Where is... I feel like this has got to be the castle. Okay. Wait, someone down there with a question? Oh, that's a quest marker. Anyways, you guys, we're going to dive in here for a moment. I want to see if maybe we can get closer to Excalibur. And remember the plot, everybody. I'm a prisoner. I was diseased, but then I got a chunk of King Arthur's soul inside of me, which I assume cured my disease, because I'm not covered in scars anymore. But one faction, the Red Knight who saved me, thinks that King Arthur is evil and needs to be destroyed. King Arthur himself speaks with me and says, yo, don't destroy me. Gather all the fractions, all the Dragon Balls of my spirit, put them together, and I, King Arthur, shall return and save Avalon. And our character has to decide who is full of bullshit. I don't think anyone's full of bullshit. I think it's just two different sides of the same coin. King Arthur probably is not great for Avalon. No king should live forever. Anyways, don't worry, everybody. We're going to keep playing. I just kind of wanted to chat with you guys, everybody out there in the Johnny Guitar universe, kind of let you know what my thoughts are, what my plan is for this game. And like I said, we're going to be putting it on pause for a couple months while I fully explore the game and kind of get to know it a little better. You guys are awesome. I hope you're having a great day. Are you doing okay? I hope you're doing okay. I truly do. Thank you for watching Johnny Guitar. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see if I can do a little bit more exploring.
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South, the southernmost keep under Camelot's jurisdiction. My name is Ridderick, and I will be happy to introduce you to the rich history of this fascinating place. A history that began 623 years ago with the first keeper, Sewell Firstfoot. I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits that are, as I like to say, inanimate witnesses of the history of the Horns of the South. The museum holds a collection of 72 items of the so-called movable, tangible heritage. The collection includes big and small items that represent the world surrounding the keepers of the Horns of the South, from the 1st to the 6th century of the Avalonian era. Here you will find militaria, craft tools, everyday objects, furniture, textiles, coins, religious artifacts. I'd say all exhibits are worthy of your attention, but I could point you to the ones I personally think to be the most notable, or subjectively, of course, the most interesting. Those would be the items that used to belong to Sewell Firstfoot. We have his signal horn, and also his boots. Those boots were the first to touch Avalonian soil. What is also worth mentioning is the tableware used by King Arthur himself during his visit to the Horns of the South in the 15th year of the Avalonian era. Yes, it's remarkable, isn't it? You can find them in the central display. Sewell's boots were sewn from 3 pieces of tanned calfskin, tied at the top with a leather strap. The seam goes through the middle of the instep, which is decorated with ornamental embroidery. On the outer side of each shoe, you can find a decorative brass buckle with the motif of the Camelotian bear. It is notable that even after 600 years, they are still excellently preserved, which is unusual considering the high humidity in this area. It means that even the keepers of that time must have realized the historical value of Sewell's boots, and therefore made sure to adequately preserve them. I'd rather you refrained from inappropriate, childish comments. Now, where were we? Yes. The horn was used by Sewell during wartime, not only for signaling, but also for intimidation. It is 50 centimeters long and made of the horn of an ox. It is the color of yellowed bone, with some ash-gray discoloration on the narrow end. It has a brass mouthpiece and silver fittings on its wider side and at the middle. The shape of the fittings suggests that the horn was hanging on a leather strap, which, unfortunately, has not survived to this day. It's a memento of the visit of the legendary ruler of Avalon. Impressive, isn't it? The tableware is made of tin coated with silver. It consists of a plate, a bowl, and a chalice. The edges are decorated with the motifs of Camelot, a crown and a bear. However, those ornaments are of visibly low quality. That detail, and the fact that those are the only wares from that time that have survived to this day, leads us to conclude that this set was cast specifically for that occasion, and that it was finished by a person unfamiliar with this kind of craft, perhaps a blacksmith or an armorer. Really? Do you mean it? Thank you. That's really nice to hear. I'm not used to positive feedback. Usually people only come here when they've had too much to drink and decided that it'd be fun to come over and start mocking me, or touching the exhibits with their greasy fingers. The last person who seemed to actually be interested in the museum was Lady Elaine. We talked a bit about Captain Lex and the trip that ended tragically in the year 513. It was described in The Last Voyage of the Andraste. An interesting read, although I'd say it should be classified as fiction. Lady Elaine thought differently. Apparently she's looking for the wreck of the Andraste. Can you believe that? Definitely. Personally, I believe that people gifted with curious minds should share their observations, for there's always a chance it will result in new developments. You should find Lady Elaine in the tavern, or somewhere close to it. Good luck.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, that was a little painful, everybody. That was a little painful. That guy was really slow speaker. But you know what? We got some information out of him, and that's the important thing. Okay, so here's the... I don't know how to put my weapons away, everybody. Oh, shit. See, I keep pressing... Oh. I don't know how to put my weapons away. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I don't know how to put my weapons away, everybody. Okay, so here is the boots. Looks good. Here is the spoon. Okay, awesome. And here is a plate. Where'd you say that horn was? Oh, here is a bag. Here's the horn. Okay, well, doesn't matter. We're gonna go speak with that lady who wants us to find the wreck of the Andraste. And you know why? You know why we're doing that, everybody? Okay, okay. Still getting used to the UI, everybody. He said that, that lady was in a tavern. I haven't seen a tavern yet, but let's keep looking. I would gladly find a tavern if we could. This looks ominous, though. This whole place looks ominous. Okay, I'm not gonna steal because I'm not a thief. Let's go find this tavern he was talking about. So somewhere in this fort, there has to be a tavern. I think he said her name was Lady Elaine, perhaps? I feel like he said the word Elaine. Let's go find this Lady Elaine. You know, he was speaking slowly, but you know what? There's a lot of lore. And I'm not 100% sure about, I mean, I've read a couple books about Camelot, about Arthur, about the Lady in the Lake. I am familiar. I studied literature at university, English literature, so I've read some books. But I'm kind of really liking this new, darker take on the Arthurian legend. This game definitely has me interested. You guys see a tavern? And can I like... Oh! Okay, see? There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. I can dash all day. This is my dodge mechanic. You know what else enemies can't do, everybody? They don't seem to be able to jump. This is the same in Skyrim and Fallout. So all you have to do is if you can jump, usually you can get away from most enemies. Okay. It's Fergus's house. Yep. Jan's quarters. Okay. I feel like a tavern wouldn't just be... Oh, that's a kitchen. Kitchen. I feel like a tavern would have more fanfare in front of it. There we go. Like a lantern barracks. Okay. I mean, we could go into the barracks because we are looking for Captain Brendan. So, I mean, that's a thing. But yeah, a part of me thinks that maybe I should go explore this entire low-level enemy region before I go much further, you know? Would that be smart? I don't know. I don't know. Now, normally when I'm playing a brand new game, I do not make YouTube episodes of it because I'm usually useless and bad at the game. But this game is such a Scrolls-like that I feel like I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit. Like, I get it. Maybe I'm not good at it yet, but I freaking get it, man. I get what's going on in this game. Okay, a lot of... Wait, what was that? Not considered stealing. And I say that, but I'm clearly... So if you run and then hit sneak, you go into like... Okay, where did I end up? Here? Not bad, not bad. How do I get down from here, though? That's... Looking for a tavern, everybody. You know what I'm thinking, everybody? Like, no spoilers, obviously, but I'm thinking that we're gonna side with the Red Knight Cardadak. I think his name is Cardadak. I don't know if I trust King Arthur. I mean, he seems like an imposing, godlike figure. And he's, you know, he already got his chance to live on this earth, and he died. What, I'm supposed to just resurrect him 600 years? Wait, how long has it been since his death? 300 years since his death? Either way, is it my job to resurrect the man? I don't think he can save Avalon. I don't think there's... If Avalon is to be saved, it's going to be through the hard work of its citizens, not some god king that gets resurrected. Okay, is that a fast travel point? Okay. Oh, I forgot it's nighttime. So it seems like there's like this barrier surrounding the city. I think enemies are more treacherous at nighttime. I'm not seeing a lot of enemies. But it's important to go out at night and hunt enemies, I've heard. Because there's certain things that the enemies at nighttime will give you that you can't get anywhere else. And that's that like weird webbing stuff that we use when we make bonfires. Ethereal cobweb. There we go. I need 5 ethereal cobwebs in order to talk to King Arthur. That's what we'll do. Let's go hunt down 5 enemies and try to get ourselves some ethereal cobweb. Thank you for watching Johnny Guitar. Oh, cool. Okay, so we can level up and then we can have a little chat because I think there was an indicator at some point that said I need to have a chat with King Arthur. So we're going to do that. Oh, there's a lot of stuff I want to take, but I think we're going to slap one into endurance because I believe it will make our leather pants more useful to us. So let's go ahead and say yes to endurance. Awesome. Skill trees. I've already put some into dexterity, right? But I think there's like a whole bow skill tree that I haven't explored. Okay. Stamina cast of holding a drawn bow is reduced. Okay. You know what? This is not my mage character. When I create a mage character, everybody, she shall be named Tainted Jane. And I'm going to love her, and she's going to be my best friend. But for now, Johnny Weird is a stealth archer. I accept. Let's have a conversation with, the man himself, Arthur Pendragon.
Seawall. He was the first to set foot on Avalon, not me. He decided that if anything were to attack us in this strange land, he would shield me and take the first blow himself. I remember loyalty. A fierce, unwavering loyalty. To me and to Avalon. He must have been someone I trusted deeply. Perhaps as we move forward, more memories of him will come back to me. For now, I only hope his loyalty wasn't in vain. Ah, the horns of the south. The crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tintagel when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law. But I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
Okay. So that lighthouse over there. I'm glad we learned about Sewell Firstfoot. I kind of like the idea of that guy. Doesn't that sound kind of awesome, everybody? We learned about him in the museum, and then frickin' King Arthur himself told us about him. So that means that lighthouse, that dark tower in the distance, was the only thing here. That's what Sewell and the first keepers built. And that's all that Arthur got to experience. The rest of this keep was built after his death, apparently. Lady, are you a merchant?
Oh, mother's tits. I've just about had it with this bunch of repressed virgins. And who might you be? You don't look like one of them. Oh, do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea. You're going to help me. I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting with his delivery. Although I'm pretty sure he knows this already. Don't worry, I'll pay you. And who knows, you might even get a discount on my wares. Right. What was I thinking? You wouldn't. You're new here, right? Shit. There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. I've been doing business with the captain for years now. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp in the village. But they won't let me out either. Anyway, good luck to you. Come and visit if you need anything. You do realize you won't score any points with the Keepers by helping me, right? Those holier-than-thou soldier boys have no idea what it takes to be a merchant in this sorry world. The things we have to do sometimes aren't exactly done according to the rulebook. All right. A woman named Ness has my cargo and I need it back. I don't know where she is, but starting the search near the Arkspire seems like a good idea. And yes, you'll get paid. Just bring me the wares. Try not to get yourself killed. Or do. Either way, I'll hear about it.
Cool. I like her. I like her. Okay. She said something interesting, though. Well, our conversation was interesting. It said that I don't have access to Brendan. Do I not have access to that guy? Maybe, like... Maybe I'm just not allowed to... Ooh, abandoned house. Cillian's quarters. Okay. So I do have some bounties, missions that have been given to me. Perhaps I need to, like, earn up some bounties before I'm allowed to speak to the captain.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
I'm not 100% sure. Let's see if we can talk to this blacksmith and maybe sell him some goods. Who else do we have back here? Just you? Just you, blacksmith? Alright, what do you gotta say, buddy?
Oi, friend. A question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting. It's good to see a new face in this sad hole. Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbert, local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blade sharpened?
Okay, so I guess my best idea for meeting up with Captain Brendan would be to go into the barracks. The guards barracks. Let's go ahead and pop our head in there. And then maybe we'll go check out that tower that Sewell, Firstfoot, and the original keepers built. I'm starting to get into this lore, everybody. I'm starting to get comfortable with all this lore. It's kind of cool. And I guess it's based on a foundation of stuff I already understand. Like I said, Arthurian legend. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, well, no one's even here in the barracks, so this is ridiculous. I wonder if I'm meant to just, like, start wandering from this point, you know what I mean? Who are you? Just a man crouching by a fire. Who are you? Sigibald. Yeah, I wonder if I'm supposed to just start, like, wandering around the map at this point, finding my own way through this world. At some point, though, I'm sure I must need to earn up reputation enough to meet up with Captain Brendan, wherever he is. Oh, sweet, look at those. Oh my god, those are cool. There's like these bridges that go to that other tower. Who's talking? Shut up. Who's talking?
You're doing okay?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to find a way. How do you guys... Okay, I'm seeing a little house down there. I'm seeing a tower.
Hello there.
Oh my god. Okay, great. You want to talk, do you?
Hey, hey. Hello. Are you also wondering why the heck we need them? Lighthouses. Why the hell are Dara and his workers pushing so hard to build the second one? Is one not enough? Is it because one is less than two and less is worse? I mean, two lighthouses next to each other are almost the same as one, and ships don't even sail this way anymore. Ah, symbolism. Yeah, maybe, whatever that is. Well, not much going on here, as you can see. Things have been a bit different lately, due to the refugees. One was even hanged for theft, but I can't say much more as I wasn't there. If you're interested in the horns, you should visit our museum. You'll learn more about that fella, Swal, or whatever his name is. Aye, why would they? The waters are treacherous, so no ships. Storms and the weirdness are a deadly combination. Besides, who'd have the time to build or repair them? There are enough problems on the island. We don't need more. I don't get it. This is a massive investment.
Okay. Okay, so I can see a tall lighthouse over there. Looks quite big. Let's try to make our way over there, everybody. Anyways, if you want me to keep playing this game, like, and I'm talking about recording episodes with this specific character, Johnny Weird, the stealth archer, let me know in the comments below. If I get at least a couple comments of you guys, my subscribers and my friends out there in the Johnny Guitar universe, if I get a couple comments and you guys express interest in me continuing playing this game and recording episodes for YouTube, I'll do it. I'll do it because once again, I feel like it may be hard for some, like, people can make those, like, tips and tricks videos. You know, there's, like, 10 things I wish I would have known before I played Tainted Grail. People can make those videos, but if they try to make more, like, immersive roleplay videos of this game, it's going to include a lot of this music. I mean, I guess they could just mute the music. Anyways, people ain't getting monetized with this game. And that may be a problem for some YouTubers, but not here at the Johnny Guitar channel. So, if you want me to continue making episodes starring this character and this specific build as I continue to explore, let me know in the comments below. I may reconsider my position. Otherwise, I'm kind of planning on just doing my own thing for a while. Like, once again, I know I mentioned it just a few minutes ago, but I feel like I need to explore the entire southern chunk of this map. Like, there's this whole section here, down here. What's this behind here? Like, where am I standing right now? Right here? There's like a whole chunk of land, an island. This looks like some sort of dock. Also, that lady in there said that they wouldn't let her leave, and that they wouldn't let her go to the village. Is there a village somewhere? Like, what's going on? What's going on with this game? Can I enter the lighthouse? What? Am I allowed to be in here? Grab everything, grab everything. What's this? I feel like something spooky is going on. Oh! Scared me. Okay, that was the result of me pulling that lever. Let's jump on this baby. Take me up. Come on, baby. We got this. We got this. You guys, as you know, I say this often, check out the Johnny Guitar channel. I play Skyrim. I play Elder Scrolls. Oblivion Remastered. I play Fallout. Fallout 4. The original Fallout I played from time. Ooh, M4, I'm taking it. Play Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas is my favorite Fallout game. You know what I'm super excited about, guys? The Fallout 3 remaster. I know it's coming. Don't even tell me it's not. I know that the Fallout 3 remaster is coming our way. And I'm excited about that. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Kind of like a lighthouse. What else? What else we got in here, you guys? Books. Can I turn this into a player home? I might turn it into a player home. Okay, that's that. Oh, that's the stairs. Okay, let's go back down. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this game. I'm sure after I play it, it will become easy, but I have no idea where Captain Brendan is. He wasn't in the barracks. Maybe he's in the jail, I guess. And I kind of hate that I have to do this. I guess I have to check like every single door in the fort. I gotta go to the jail. I gotta go to the barracks. Like basically any... Oh, fudge. Here's one thing I hate. I'm so used to Skyrim, I keep pressing the square button to put my weapons away, and it keeps sucking up my precious food and potions. Damn it. I'm not excited about it. Okay, I really need to learn these weapons better. If I'm looking down at the floor, yeah, there's a cabin down there and kind of a beach. Looks like there's a ruined fort. And a campsite? Okay, maybe that's the village that that lady was referring to. Can I go any higher up? Can I get up there? I don't think so. That is the second lighthouse that the guard was complaining was being built. Got it. So yeah, I think I'm just going to need to go into every single location here until I find that Captain Brendan. He's going to...
Less attention, the better.
give me more of a mission. Oh, don't fall off, buddy. He's gonna give me more of a mission, I assume, some sort of direction on where to go from this point. How do I get to that? I thought I saw a merchant standing under a tent.
I should stay out of trouble.
Okay. Look at this spot. Are you Captain Brendan? No, looks more like a chicken man.
What's the feat? Your feet and my priceless seedlings. I swear, your nosiness will be the death of you.
The less attention, the better.
Anyways, you guys, thank you for watching the Johnny Guitar channel. Like I said, I'm going to be shelving this game for a little bit as far as YouTube videos go. I'm already producing a lot of videos. Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, Skyrim, Oblivion Remastered, and now that we've been playing, you know what, that's a Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, kind of makes me want to play Enderall. So stay tuned to the Johnny Guitar channel. I'm probably going to play Enderall. I'm very tempted. Otherwise, I will continue playing all the great games you guys love. I also make videos of my dogs. Check out the shorts, YouTube shorts section of the Johnny Guitar channel. Plenty of videos of me hanging out with my dogs. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. Stay tuned to the channel. Yes, at some point I will start making more videos of Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Check out the channel. And I wish you all the best.